Hey guys, if you like the contents, make sure to hit the subscribe and turn the notification bell on and select all and hit that save to receive daily updated videos. Thank you very much and enjoy the content. Yo guys, welcome back to Team Assassination. How's everybody doing today? And a merry late Christmas. Hope everyone has got the present that you received. And I received mine as well. I got PHARSA. One of my most anticipated mage of all time, I gotta say, because last time when I played her in advanced server, I liked her mechanic a lot, but I didn't know how would I feel about her ultimate, like, cause it's about her kit. She doesn't really have a lot of quad control. Her mobility is mediocre, because I mean she has quite a bit of mobility if she's not getting ganked, right? If she's getting CC'd, then she doesn't really have any getaway skills. Not like Kagura, who can get away from CCs. This hero cannot. You can gank really fast due to your first ability, where you can walk through terrain, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you know, now I finally got to play her in normal server. I'm just super excited, and sure enough, I'm the first time brought to you a PHARSA Mythical Glory ranked gameplay. Mythical Glory. And then you may wonder how to play PHARSA in Mythical Glory, right? There are not too many PHARSA ranked gameplay yet on YouTube. You probably watch a lot of casual games, so 1v5 bot gameplay. But you know, how do you play PHARSA in ranked? After playing her for multiple games, I realized that this hero has to be teamed up with the right teammate, and there are a lot of heroes that she's really afraid of. The hero that basically can get on your face, you know, a hero that can jump across terrains, that has gap closer, those kind of heroes that you're really afraid of. But for heroes that you know, doesn't have those kind of stuff, or really low mobility, like Eudora, like then you probably can do something. Unfortunately, Eudora is not even played in the current meta, right? Mainly you see Cyclops, you see Harley, so she actually has quite a bit of problems. And then the biggest foe I think for this hero is maybe Saber, Haya, Harley. I would say Harley. Even Harley actually don't have that much problem. It's mainly assassins that can kill you instantly or get on your face really quickly, right? Biggest friends: Saber, Ruby, Tigreal, Panda, Chow. Any heroes that have really reliable amount of quad control, you know. I gotta say, personally, I like Saber and the most, to be honest, because just the single target lockdown is insane. If you have a Panda, that would just be like insanely good. If you have Saber and Panda, you will just not die, right? Because you will be able to, you know, have a lot of protection and do the things you want to do. And here you can see that I'm trying to land ultimate, but the bottom vision is kind of blocked because there's only so much you can see from your phone. So I mean, trying to land skills, but it's really difficult. We got to kill onto Grok, but it's not enough though. Here Harley used ultimate on me. As you can see, I'm trying to go to the instantly use my first ability, but I go to the wall there to, you know, evade some of her spells if Harley chooses to use ultimate. But Harley did not do anything there, so luckily for us, we survived another round of Harley's assault. And right afterwards, I go back to jungle and farm. And on this mage, you can actually take retribution because you're not. You know what I don't understand about this hero is her kit doesn't really synergize that much. You know, her passive is a great kit, the great skill that synergizes with her ultimate, because your passive actually goes all the way to the target that your furthest ultimate can reach. So it's really good. So if it lands slow, you can land your ultimate better. But if it talking about its second ability, right? It's completely weird. It's not garbage. I mean, it's kind of garbage, but it's weird. It doesn't synergize with her kit. I mean, what does it do? It does damage. It's not even like instant damage. It's not even a long razor that reach all the way to the radius of your ult. It doesn't. It's a really short radius second ability that does mediocre amount of damage. Not even impressive amount of damage. So I gotta say, I think it's weird. You know, think about it. By the way, if you don't know, you can actually cast your second ability when you're casting your ult. Now, with that being said, it will make more sense if your second ability reached a lot further. You know, it reached quite far, but not as far as your ultimate would. You know, I would love for the ultimate to reach as far as your ultimate would do, and then that would just be so much better, right? Here I see Grok coming at me. I instantly use my first ability, jumped away, and this guy tried to kill me though. I used my ultimate, and then sure enough, we're gonna get another kill onto this Argus. Just make sure your kit mainly relies on your first ultimate, your first skill and ultimate. Your second ability literally useless. All right, I mean, like, it's good, early on when you have no ultimate when you try to wave clear, but because how short your cooldown is for your ultimate and how much damage it can do if you just keep on stacking them, there's no point on using your second ability. Why would you walk in melee range and try to use your second ability when you can stay far away under your freaking tower, have a protection of the tower, and just cast your ult to clean wave? Right? There's no point on using your second ability. The second ability is literally only useful before level 4. Okay? After level 4, you shouldn't be casting at all. And here, I got in a safe position. I noticed team fight breaking up. I instantly start casting my ultimate. Just do that over and over and over and over again. It's hard to land. I gotta say, it's harder, in my opinion, to land than Yi Sun-shin's ultimate. When you cast Yi Sun-shin's ultimate, it come down right away, and it's a huge radius, so it's really hard for people to dodge. I would expect, to be honest, for Mobile Legends to buff this hero and maybe buff the radius a little bit, so it's easier to land. Because right now, I can guarantee you guys, unless there's just some CC right on the top of the hero, it's impossible for the landing the skill. So literally impossible. I mean, like, if their hero is moving, you gotta be retarded for that hero, for that skill to land to. Not retarded, but you gotta be like pinned to a corner or something for that skill to land on top of your head. So personally, right now, I don't really see the good mechanic of the hero. And here I see Sushi still staying on the tower recalling. I instantly use my ultimate, and sure enough, because it's slow, we're able to pick up easy kill. He used ultimate there, which is kind of pointless, not gonna do anything. So as you can see, I actually wanted to max my first, but I accidentally clicked on the second. What I do recommend, because how, you see how here right now I'm maxing my second ability, and you can see how garbage it is, right? It's not really doing extra damage, even on the river crab. It's not doing that much at all. So I personally don't like it. What I recommend is max your first, instead of your second, because it does give you increased magic damage. And here, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but it somehow allows you to double tap the bird. And because it allows me to double tap the bird, I instantly can't jump out of it. And here, Harley, I saw him try to clean the way on the tower, and sure enough, we're gonna give him a surprise ult on top of his head and get an easy kill over there, right? But you can see that with the help of your passive, whenever your bird is ready, that's when you want to strike your ultimate. Because if your bird lands slow onto enemy hero, and it's much easier for you to set up your ult. It's much easier. All right. So just a quick, not warning, but suggestion that try to fight when your passive is ready. It doesn't take long. It's 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds, literally, for your ultimate to get ready, right? So you can see here, we can take the buff wherever safely if we have a little front line stay in the front. And obviously, Fanny can get away from many situations really easily. So, sure enough, we're gonna take their buff without, without this Argus even think about getting close to me, right? So here, I want to take the river crab and getting in a good position. I'm just waiting for my ultimate. I'm not planning to use my second ability at all. After those two getting a good positioning, I start using my ultimate. Obviously, Argus, being the person he is, does have his ultimate to vouch for him. And so I'm just gonna wait for my ultimate to get ready again and start bombing them, right? The hero is so much fun in a sense where you can constantly bomb people. Like if you have like protection of 2 tanks, it's really easy to bomb people. One stay in the front, one peel right next to you, right? And here I actually wanted to talk about how this hero should be played. In what situation can you pick up this hero? Because right now, definitely this hero is feeling very weak in the sense where if you can't really solo queue with him, especially your team doesn't really pick any front line. Let's say this had a freaking, what do you call, one little off tank like Chell or something, or if you have a little Panda's really great tank to synergize with this hero. But if you have the she-mount on your team, right? I forgot her name. Then it's really hard for you to have to play this hero because you got no kill, right? The moment I see them coming towards me, I start jumping away. Flying away. I mean, you have to put that in your mind, okay? Just constantly. Do not overextend and keep on bombing people when you saw a couple fighters walking on your ass. That's just not what you do, okay? This is not what you do. So over here, Argus got pinned to the wall, so we'll start bombing him using ultimate. We don't really have to select at this point because it was automatic select. So just start auto attacking, auto smashing that ult button, right? And here, I get it on a triangle angle here, start bombing again. You see the amount of damage I'm able to do right now because with the amount of farm that I have 5 kills, right? So obviously I'm Grok not that much, but remember the hero, this skill does more damage when the hero has a lower HP. So afterwards we're gonna come here and do their blue. Then somehow anyone's gonna contest it. And don't be stingy with your ult, okay? Use it whenever you have it. Use it whenever you have it. And that's your main damage source, and it should be like your only damage source late game. Don't even try to get close to use the second ability. That's just a waste of time. Whenever you see people get close to you, use your first ability, morph away, and fly over obstacles, and try to get yourself in a position where you think the enemy team cannot even touch you. All right, and then you start bombing people with your ultimate again. It's only like 4-second freaking cooldown. To be honest, 5 seconds. It's not that long at all. So keep on bombing. All right. So as you can see right now, I have 5 kills, and again, I still barely use my second ability. When I see there's a wave, I use my ult. I see their fight going on top, and it looks like Fanny is holding her own. So we instantly come here to support, and he does have immortality, right? So we're gonna send out 2 bombs, and again, because of help with my passive, we were able to pick up an easy kill. All right, and then here I'm gonna show you the power of this hero. You can see like it's actually counter to the we're annoying new mage, right? That has the spawn thing, because it's really annoying with a plant because you can't really get close. But with this hero, you can just bomb from far away. You can just bomb his ass while his plant active. You don't really need to get close because the AOE bomb, as you can see right now, I'm staying on the outside of the turret and just constantly using ultimate to bomb people, and they can't do much at all. Like we just got a free tower because they can't defend it. They're too afraid to do anything. Like at this point, I'm just bombing to zone their entire backline off while we're killing this Argus. And look, like they're so afraid to come forward. In fact, their mage overextended just by a tiny bit, and we're able to pick up our kill with our ultimate at a super far range without worrying about taking damage at all, right? So over here, obviously we're gonna clean the wave really fast and try to end the game. I'm already 7-0-1. So guys, when you play, if you want to play PHARSA, try to play in a team setting with 2 tanks. Mean 1 off tank, one tank, or you can play even the Saber to peel free if you want. But Saber is one of PHARSA's best friend. Okay, so make sure if you want to play PHARSA, have those kind of setup. If your team doesn't have that kind of setup, if your team even have solo queue and then you have that setup, that's when you pick PHARSA. Alright, if you pick PHARSA randomly, I can almost guarantee you're gonna get punished because you don't have any core control, you don't have that much damage, your damage is not like consistent because it's not gonna land every single ult. So just overall really interesting hero. And then here unfortunately we're not able to pick up kill onto Grok. It is pretty tanky. So we did get his immortality though. So afterwards, we're gonna fly with the team. Just make sure you're always with the team, right? Have the protection of the team. Let them soak the damage. Let them soak the crowd control. And you just stay in the back and be annoying as you possibly humanly can to the enemy team. So they were like, oh my god, what can we do from this? There's so many bombs and they just can't walk close to you. And if they walk close to you, they're gonna get punished by your teammates. And you can see right now, top wave was pushed, and icon bottom push away with Panda here. I actually misclicked, but it's alright. Like I said, they're super short cooldown, and that will be the game. So let me know, guys, in the comment section of what you guys think about PHARSA. Have you played her in your normal server? What do you think? Do you think what I said makes sense? Again, your overall friends are Panda, Saber, Chow, people that can give you quad control, hard quad control. All right, and that can stick to you. And your enemies, obviously here like Natalia, for example, heroes you can't even see who can just 3-shot you if you're using your ult like that. Because obviously saw where Saber, your enemies are Saber, Natalia, Hayabusa, maybe Harley, so many counters actually. Just that's why you need a lot of peel. Alright, the best peel come from Saber and Panda. So with that, guys, definitely hit like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on to join Team Assassination. This is Assassin Dave signing off. See you guys next time. Bye now.